Okay, hello. How you doing? Shafiq here, Shafiq Empowerment Coach and a founder of Mood Men, and coming to you with my second blog of the day. Hope you're not bored of me. As I said earlier, today is the 10th of October 2023, and today is not just, and let's banish that, it's not just Amazon Prime Day, absolutely not. Today is World Mental Health Day, and I'm here today as a coach and author and inspirational speaker, an author of this book, There's No Shame, and also the survivor of 2 suicide attempts, to tell you ultimately that you are amazing and that wherever you find yourself here and now, it will pass. Wherever you find yourself here and now and you're thinking this is what I've got, this is my lot, it's not. Okay, and you have the ability in here and in here to change whatever direction you're going in. And why do I say that? Well, you could say, being the survivor, as I say, of those 2 attempts, I'm the authority, I'm the expert of bouncing back. Okay, so I know what it's like to feel fearful, overwhelmed, worried, concerned, just dreading the next day, dreading the next email, dreading the next bill, feeling burnt out, feel so consumed. I felt like I was drowning. I didn't know which way to turn. I didn't know whether to tell my wife, I didn't know what to tell my parents, I didn't know what to tell my boss. What did I do? I just hid it. I hid it and I tried to control it myself. I know what it's like to feel trapped in an industry working 85-hour weeks. I know what it feels like to hear that 4:30 alarm call and then come home at 10:30 in the evening, week after week, month after month, not knowing that in actual fact I was capable of so much more. I know what it's like to be told that you're useless. I know what it's like to be told that you're failing each and every day. But now look at me, confident, bubbly, full of life, loving life, realising that in actual fact life is for thriving, not just surviving. How many of us are surviving each and every day? How many of us are literally surviving, literally feel like we're just clambering on, just got our fingertips, and at any moment it could completely derail? That's not how you should be living life. Okay, this life is a gift. This life is a gift each and every day for you to make the absolute most of it. And if you're unhappy, if you're miserable, if you're fed up, but you keep doing more of the same and expecting different results, trust me, it won't change. That's what I did wrong. Started in an industry in 2005, left that industry in 2008. I spent 13 years doing more of the same and expecting different results. But in those 13 years, I burnt myself out twice, and it led to what I did twice. It was only in 2018, when I took stock of it and said, I can't do this anymore. Did my life change direction? But I also know what it's like to have to go to the food banks, to be 14 days away from repossession, to do anything I could do to put food on the table. Trust me, it's all in the book. I know exactly what it's like to lose everything, to lose your identity, to literally have to start over again in your early 40s with 2 amazing kids and a beautiful wife and realise, what have I got? But what I realised was, I've got this. And this is the most powerful thing in the world. Your intention, your ability to change your direction. You've got this and then this. You've got your heart and your head. It's the most powerful computer in the world. And nobody will ever tell me ever again that I'm useless, that you don't amount to anything, that this is all you've got. Does that sound familiar? You being told each and every day that in actual fact this is all I've got might sound familiar with you. But I'm telling you that on World Mental Health Day, if you are struggling, you can achieve anything you wish. And on World Mental Health Day also, if people are saying, well, I don't know how to help somebody, I really don't know. Just like I said before, good and bad mental health we all have. We all have an empathy to understand what it's like to win £10 on a scratch card. We all know what it's like to get that water bill and go, oh my days. So there we know what it's like to have something that's positive to your mental health. We know what it's like to have something that's detrimental to your mental health. So we all have an understanding and empathy to help one another. And in those 2 attempts in 2006 and in 2016, if somebody just picked up the phone or sent me an email or a text to say, would you like to go out for a coffee, chef? I'd have seen in that moment that I mattered. And I wouldn't have done what I did, because in those moments I felt so alone. I just wanted to open up. So we all have a responsibility to help one another through those tough times. And please today, just highlight it. Just reach out and say, do you fancy going for a coffee if you're worried about friends, family, loved ones? There's nothing in a conversation that you can possibly say by reaching out to somebody that is not the right thing to say. Because in that moment, those individuals that might be struggling feel like they matter, that they aren't invisible, that they have been noticed, that you have been noticed, because you do matter, because you are a gift. Your life is a gift. Your life is a gift. Okay, so World Mental Health Day 2023. Realize this life is thriving, not just surviving. And you have the ability in here and in here to create and achieve everything that you wish for. Okay? You might take small steps, but as long as you're taking small steps forward, you might have to stop. You might have to go on a bit of a detour sometimes, but as long as you keep moving forward, you might have to stop from time to time, but as long as you don't move backwards consistently, sometimes we might take backward steps, but as long as we start then carrying forward again, it's momentum in the right direction. Okay, so that's how I went from facing repossession, food banks, charities, losing everything to where I am now. If I can do it, you can do it, and you shall do it. And if you're looking for more inspiration, one thing I'll ask you to do, if you share this post, if you feel like this has resonated, if you fancy, I like that, you fancy a copy of the book, There's No Shame, just share this post, DM me, and I'll send you a free copy of the book, There's No Shame. Paperback, I'll even sign it for you. But it's my story, my tool of how I picked myself up from those very lows to where I am now. And there's so much useful information there that you can use day to day to pick yourself up and to realise how amazing you are, to build your confidence, to build your belief, and to create that new you. So if you want to know more about me, my coaching, my one-to-one going to businesses, my consultancy, whatever it might be, if you're worrying about your workforce, friends, family, or just the general ethos of your well-being and your ability in the workplace to pick up your staff or to pick up yourself in a small business, whatever it might be, www.shafiqempowermentcoaching.co.uk. Hit me up on a DM here. Contact me on all my socials. There you go. Down with the kids. And what I say to you today is, have the most amazing day. Thanks for your support. Shafiq Empowerment Coaching and founder of Mood Mending, over and out. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.